Hey, I wasn't planning on doing a cook today because according to the weather we're going to be in rain every day this week, and yet it's turned out quite warm and occasionally sunny. So for a quick lunch, everything is contained in here. Little thermos. And we're going to cook it up on the esbit, which is over there. And I'm just using my old twig stove frame as a windshield, and I'm going to cook everything in this little 1 egg pan. So let's get started. Really filled this up, so the reason I'm putting it in the bowl is because I need to get it mixed compared to if I just poured it straight from here. I probably could have done a better job mixing it up before I put it in here. I sort of don't want the first one to be all egg and then the last one just to be sardines. And this is a highly nutritious meal. Eggs, obviously, for all their goodness. Sardines, one of those superfoods that has should have mixed the eggs up a little bit better maybe. Your omega-3s and that, and whatever else they're meant to have. Good amount of protein. And some mature cheddar cheese, which obviously is your protein and your good fats. Right, I'm just going to add a bit of salt and pepper to that. So we're going to have a pepper and salt. That's why I like it. You just can't really over salt things because it's all done. It's all into a portion, isn't it? Sardines will be fairly salty as well, but and some pepper, and I shall probably put some hot sauce on it after they're cooked. Right. Let's get the eggs in there. And also with these little thermoses, you probably even notice that the lids unscrew. Now with this, I don't use it, but today I thought, aha, butter, another nutritional food for you. Excuse me. I guess that will do. So let's get a blob of that in there. Yes. This lit. It looks like it's going to take. The butter melted. I think that'd be a great way, particularly even summer, to carry your eggs. Might be two and a half maybe. Okie dokie, let's see how we go at flipping this. Not too bad. It could have been just a little bit firmer underneath. So that will do. On the fence of eating sardines, this is a great way to flavour them up. I don't think I might need to have to go through all 3 cubes, fuel cubes. I didn't think I'd need to, but there you go. Let's see how it's doing. It's not browned yet. Probably better on alcohol than fuel cubes, but might try that next time. No, I didn't bring any alcohol out with me, so I'm not swapping that over, but before that goes out, get that on there. Right, that's one. Put that over there for now. Time for number 2. Some more butter in there again. Might see how far I can fill this up. Get that melted. Right. Still quite hot. When I wash these up, I just threw them back in my basket. Lazy, don't I? My hot sauce. Hope that doesn't boil over. That'll be a while, so I'll get back to you. This one's cooled down a bit, so there you go. You see that inside? I think it's the first time I've used this knife. I think it's usually spoons or forks. The steam coming off that. It's a little bit hot from the pan. Try not to burn my tongue. With mature cheddar. Tastes a bit fishy, but not overpowering. So it tastes a bit like a fish cake. There's no potatoes. Right. I'll be trying to put my third fuel block on. Right, so I flipped it over and took a bit of concentration, that one. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. I think it's brown underneath. There won't be much left on that what you can call it, solid fuel. But yeah, I'll do that again. I'll take that out and walk you on something warm for lunch and highly nutritious. And particularly like these little pans, they don't weigh very much either. Right, let's dish it up. Let's see what the other side looks like. Yep, good. That's going to need to cool down a bit. If you can see that. There. Like 2 little mini omelets. That one's quite big. Like I said, I should have put less on the first one, and I would have had enough to make like 3 little ones. But we learn, because it's the first time I've cooked it out here. That should burn out soon, by the time I've finished eating. And that's all I've got to say.